Get ready with me as we prepare for Sunday service. I can't be the only one who struggles with my makeup every Sunday morning because I have to juggle between taking care of myself, taking care of the kids, preparing, and struggling to catch up with the driving time from our home to the church. We live way out of town, so it is always a struggle in the morning. In all this, your girl still needs to look put together. So yes, I will always find time to do my makeup because I don't want to be caught not put together. So for this reason, I juggle my makeups every morning. Now this might not be the best makeup you've seen, so but it is something very different, very unique, and at the same time simple. As you all know, I'm a member of the choir and we always do color coding. For this particular Sunday, we did the color green, and for that reason I decided to go green in my eyes. I didn't just want to do the regular green eyeshadow, so I decided to do a line eyeshadow. With the line eyeshadow, I mean I just did my base normally and I decided to line my eyes with the green gel liner. I've had this liner for a good years and it never disappoints. One thing with the line eyeshadow is that you have to be top of your blending game. So once I've lined my eyes, you see me going out with a brush. You can use whatever method that suits you. As we all know, makeup really has no formula. Using a shimmer eyeshadow, I'm just putting that into my tear dot to make my eyes pop even more. As a makeup artist, I have learned how to do my makeup in no time over the years. Before, a makeup like this would take me over an hour or more, but now it takes me 20 minutes or less to do. And because I hate repeating makeup looks, I always try to do something new every Sunday. I also decided to go over a black eyeliner on top of the green eyeliner just to make my eyes pop even more. And I'm using this Kajal pencil liner to line my bottom eye just to give it some definition and some class. For this particular day, I did not do any skin routine. I just went in directly with my foundation primer because I was already running out of time. I can't remember what foundation I was using this day, but I know it matched my skin color and I was going as minimal as possible. I decided to slightly mix the foundation with a concealer that is my exact skin tone just to have a perfect color. It's really up to you, but some people like applying their foundations with a blending brush or sponge or whatever thing that suits them. I personally prefer starting my foundation application with a flat brush. Now I'm going in with my concealer brush to kind of like define my wing liner because I wanted that eyeshadow to wing. And you have to do this before going further with your foundation so that your foundation does not ruin that wing liner. As you can see, we're doing the bare minimum with our face, so our concealer application is gonna be very minimal. And going back with my same foundation brush, I'm trying to blend out that concealer, trying to avoid any harsh lines. We never ever cream contour on a Sunday because you know it takes time to blend out, so we just go for our dry contour. And you see that because of time I don't use the right brushes. Like I just pick whatever my hand can lay hands on. I just pick and I keep going. I personally like a yellow undertone, especially if I'm going minimal on the foundation. That is why my setting powder is just yellow. This is not the banana setting powder. I got this powder from Amazon and I really love how everything turns out. While that is setting, I go ahead with my powder palette to apply powder on those areas where I haven't applied my setting powder. Be very mindful of the setting powder. Don't leave it over dry because it will cause cracks or it will make your look cakey. I know we are rushing, I know we are very much in a rush, but we have to blend those harsh lines. We have to blend the foundations to make sure that everything appears smooth. I love filming my makeup looks, but because I don't yet have a proper setup, I am always reluctant to film the makeup looks. But you know, I decided to start creating content and I don't care if I have a setup or not. I will keep creating and posting content and recording my journey until I get a proper setup and I can properly create the content that I like. But for now, you're gonna manage me and my toilet as we keep creating videos like this. Let me know down below if you have any setup for me that I can do on a budget. Also, my room space is very tight, so I am trying to like think of ways I can do a proper vanity setup, especially a setup where I can film other videos, not only makeup videos. Now, I love to film get ready with me, try on videos because I'm a queen of clothes. I buy clothes a lot. So filming my try on videos is something that I've always loved to do. But because of space, I have not been doing it, and I really want to get into 2027 doing the things I love. Because I believe life is all about living your best life, and you cannot live your best life if you're not doing things you enjoy doing. One thing about me is I don't create content for money or for views or for followers or for subscribers. I create content because I really enjoy creating content, and if those things come at the end, then it'll only be applause. So this is the final look, guys. Let me know what you think. I said at the beginning, I know this is not the best of the makeup. The eyebrows, eyebrow. However, it got us through the day for the church service. We're just gonna apply our setting spray and then go dress up for church. I already posted a video of me getting ready